sorry, if not that I woke her up, she would have been in bed here now.
Papa, next time, Pico, you bring your voice down. I don't like noise. You are actually disturbing my sleep.
Oh, my dear. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm very sorry. Don't mind her. That stupid girl. You can go back to sleep. It's too early for you to wake up.
But you know, I don't like stress.
Look at you. You must feed the whole road person in this house, or else you will not eat again. Nonsense. Nonsense.
Good morning.
Uchenna. Good morning.
I overheard you yelling at Mama Sinachi. What happened, Ogine?
Could you believe Mama Sinachi is still sleeping by this time of the day? When her maids have fetched 4 to 5 gallons of water in their houses. Can you imagine?
Gini meze. And so, when she rests again, what about Ozioma? Ozioma is still sleeping. Let Ozioma tidy up the compound while Mama Sinachi fetches water.
Uchenna, are you mad? Come on, close your mouth if you don't know what to say. Don't you know that Ozioma, my daughter, is getting married to the prince? Don't you know that? And she will not be doing any house chores in this place again.
She's getting married to the prince. It's fine. But let her at least do something in the house now. Not only use every time Mama Sinachi. After all again, you're
talking to your father. Now, enough of that topic. Get aside.
But it's not fair. Uche, come on. You gave her the name Ozioma. Let her be doing Ozi. I'm the Ozi. I don't have a whip on Ozioma. I'm going to Ozioma now. What do you know? I was in Ghana. I was in Ghana. Coach was in here. You was in Ghana.
No. DJ. No. What I'm saying is that our prince return from the land of the white men must be exceptional. We must make it a memorable event in the entire land of Isialuku.
You are very correct. Oh no. The prince needs to be celebrated. And we must do it.
Yes, of course.
Yes. The prince, his return must be celebrated. But the most important thing to me right now is getting him a wife as soon as he returns, according to our tradition.
Your Majesty, you are right. The best female dancer that will win the heart of the prince will become his wife. That's our tradition.
Exactly. That is what is paramount to me right now.
Don't bother yourself, you will. I believe that our ladies are already standing by. Your Majesty, bother no more. Our ladies are standing by.
My son, I've heard a lot about you in these 7 villages that makes up this kingdom.
They said you have won several awards with your crew in dancing competition.
You're very correct, Ini. That's true.
So, young man, here is my daughter. She's to marry the prince of this our community. And I want you to teach her privately on dancing and movements. You know, women movements. Because the prince will soon return from London. Please, young man, I want you to help her to win this competition.
Ini, I've heard you. I've heard what you said. That is not a problem. But it will cost you a fortune.
How much?
100,000 naira.
Huh? 100,000 naira? For just dance and music? Papa, it's too much.
My son, please, bring your price down.
I'm sorry, Nai. I wish I could. I can't go below that. Nai, I have set a standard for myself in this, my music and dancing school. Like you said, Nai, people are already sharing my testimonies. I mean, they're already singing my praises in the whole of the 7 kingdoms and beyond. And you also said, Nai, that I'm the only one that can teach your daughter here the dance she needs to win the heart of the prince. Nai, I wish I could go below that, but I'm sorry I can't.
Like I said before, I've heard a lot about you. Please help. Help.
Nai, I wish I could go below that, but I'm sorry. I mean, that's the best I can do. I have people waiting for me in my music school, so I have to...
Wait, don't leave yet. Papa, please, don't allow him to leave now. It's just 100,000 naira. You get the money. Papa, it's me, Ozoma, your daughter. I don't want to lose. Eh? Papa.
Young man, it's not all that easy to bring out 100,000 naira. But my daughter has full confidence in you. I pay you that money.
Hey, Papa. Thank you.
All right, Nai, thank you very much. And
Ozioma.
Okay, Ozioma. I will let you know when to resume your classes. That's after the payment. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. My pleasure.
Thank you. Papa. Papa Ozioma. Papa, thank you.
But the young man is too expensive.
Papa, even if it's expensive, it does not matter. He's worth it. But look at him from head to toe. He said he's the best. Papa, just pay him the money. You know he's the best.
Can he be able to do it? That's the question.
Father, he will deliver. Something in me tells me that the moment this Ozomena teaches me, I'll be the best. I will even do better so that the prince will marry me. Father, he will do it. You know Queen Adora?
Of course, our queen.
Well, he is the person that taught her. So, Ngwa, let me shock you now. Remember Princess Ifoma? Even Kunakuna, he's the one that taught them. That's how they won. But when I could see along like this, bam, I'll win. Look at me. Look at royalty. Look at Ozioma. Look at the queen. Papa, I feel like the queen already.
In that case, he did not charge much.
Who's paying the money? If you get
so,
I will just win.
Don't worry. I'll make sure I settle it.
Thank you.
Yeah? You must marry the prince.
That is the idea.
I hope you can learn fast.
I'll put my best. I will learn. It does not matter. I can even wind my waist very well.
You cannot even count how many times I've gone to the street today. I'm the only one doing everything. Since morning, I started before you now.
Sorry.
And I've not eaten anything.
Sorry. Maybe after this one, we'll not go again. You know, go?
Then for you, not for me. My father said I will have to fill that bitter. I'll fill it with water today before anything will enter my stomach.
Sorry. Wait, let me just eat myself, okay? I'll be right back.
1 minute.
tell me, why are you always shy whenever you're around me?
Shy?
Yes, shy.
I'm not shy.
Oh, come on, you're shy.
No, I'm not.
You are.
I'm not.
Look at it. I'm looking at you right now, but you can't even look at me. Of course you're shy.
I'm not shy. See, I'm looking at you.
But your eyes are closed. You see, the truth is, I like you. I really, really like you. So much. I really do.
I like you too.
What?
I said I like you too.
Yes!
How?
This needs to be celebrated.
How?
I'll tell you how. Come. Come. Do you trust me?
Yes.
Do you trust me?
Yes.
Close your eyes. Okay. Are you sure you trust me?
Yes.
You are so heavy.
I eat apple.
Nachi. Are you okay?
I'm fine, I'm okay. Are you done?
Yes, I'm done.
Let's go.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine.
Come.
Ogini, why are you dragging me like this? Keyo?
Masinachi.
Yes?
I know you too well. Tell me, what is the problem?
There is no problem. Apart from the fact that I am tired. I told you that one already.
There is no problem.
What do you mean?
And you were standing here and smiling to yourself?
Oh. What do you want me to do now? Should I kill myself? I was just relaxing my head. Let's go, because I thought there was something else. I didn't know that was what you're asking.
I hope all is well with her.
My adorable queen.
Your Majesty.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
How is your father?
My father is fine. He sent his regards.
Okay. Welcome back.
Thank you.
You are welcome, my queen. Beautiful queen. Igwe. Ije. Please let me take my leave and allow you to enjoy yourselves.
Don't forget what I told you.
I will not forget, Your Majesty. But remember to make it up. Thank you.
Oh no, my regards to your family.
They will hear my queen. Igwe. Igwe, I trust you.
My beautiful queen.
Your Majesty.
I have missed you.
I missed you too, Your Majesty.
How are your parents?
They are all fine.
Wow.
Your Majesty, I am so tired. I need to go upstairs and freshen up. I'll see you later.
It's okay. But I am joining you soon.
That would be nice. Your Majesty. Excuse me.
How can you pay such amount of money for just an ordinary dance? 100,000 naira. But we have nothing in this house. You did not buy anything in this house. Why are you discriminating? You love Ozioma more than Masinachi.
That is your own cup of tea. You and I know who is my blood and who is not my blood in this house. There's no way I can leave my own blood, whom I have been working hard to make sure she becomes a prince's wife, and looking after another man's blood. It's impossible.
Nai, what are you talking about? Who is your blood and who is not your blood? Masinachi is our first child. What are you talking? Eh?
I have said it, and I must continue saying it. Because they say that truth is always bitter.
Which truth is always bitter, Nai? Oh my God. Nai, both of them are our daughters. I don't know what you're talking about.
A woman, take time. I said, take your time. You want to bring words out of my mouth? Take your time. Take your time, woman.
Nai, you better stop it. You better stop what you are doing. Stop this discrimination. It's unfair.
All right.
You have to stop it, oh. You have to stop it.
We shall see. All right.
My love. My baby. Please, I need you.
You what? Oh, Your Majesty, I want to sleep, please. I beg you. I want to sleep.
Baby, I have missed you for so long.
Old man, allow me sleep now. What is all this? I want to sleep. It's very simple. Biko.
But how can you sleep when my body is up for you?
Oh, what do you mean your body is up? Your body is up. Don't worry, I'll send for cold water. Once you drink it, you'll be down. Eh? Please allow me sleep. Oh. What's all this now? I had a very hectic day. Please, allow me sleep now. Sleep, you. Me, I want to sleep. I'm very, very tired right now.
Baby, please now. Come on.
Oh, Chineke. Your Majesty, it will be somehow that I'm shouting and people will hear our voice. Eh? Stop this now. Be mature and sleep. 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 Thank you. I can sleep now. You want to do. When I start now, you say I'm breaking your waist. Why can't you sleep and save your waist from breaking?
Mercy, I have been meaning to ask you something.
What is it?
Why is your father so cruel to you? Yet he loves your younger sister, Ozioma. Why?
Isioma, I don't know. That's actually the situation I found myself in. Do you know my father will go to the market and he will buy things for Ozioma and Uchenna, especially Ozioma. he will not buy one Kamapi for me.
Are you serious?
The man behaves as if I don't exist. Like, in fact, look what happened.
I mean, this is so wrong. But I don't even know why he behaves like that.
I don't like talking about it, so I don't get depressed. This is the situation I found myself in.
It's okay.
I don't have a choice.
You know, because I've been watching you, I just said I'll ask you.
Nema, I don't know what to do.
No, let's just go in.
I don't know what to do. Isioma, is that not Ozemena, the great dancer?
He is the one, no. Hey, but what is he doing in our village?
Maybe he came for a meeting.
No, I don't think so, because nobody in this village can afford him.
Okay.
That man is the famous dancer.
Are you telling me?
What is he doing here?
Mama,
I can't believe he just passed us. Oh my God!
Calm down.
Maybe he's coming from the palace. Who knows?
Okay.
Hey.
Wait, is there any festival going on?
I don't know. You know, I have always dreamt of beating him in a dance competition, but he keeps winning.
Wait, beating who?
Him, of course.
Ozioma, your dream.
Why are you?
You've always been hoping to beat the best dancer.
Yes, of course.
Ozemena.
Yes.
Papa on point.
I want the best for you. It belong to you.
Papa on point.
What kept you so long in the stream? Don't you know that you go to the market and sell palm wine and open shop too? Huh?
Oh. Am I the only one in this house? Am I the only person in this house? This morning I've been fetching water, going up and down, fetching water. Fill the butter in the backyard, filling up the other one. Meanwhile, Ozoma is here eating, and I've not eaten anything since morning. Only the rice and chicken. When was the last time I ate chicken in this house? It's not fair. Oh.
My Amado had twist that in her mouth. Ozoma is eating. Ozoma, I want to. Will you go and drop that water and go to the market and sell palm wine?
But I'm not the only one in this house. I'm saying it. I'm hungry. I've not eaten anything.
If I hear Pakam from your mouth again, I will deal with you. You must go to the market before you eat anything in this house. You must go to the market before you eat anything in this house. Nonsense.
Papa.
Hey, my dear.
Papa on point. You are the best papa.
I know. You are my best daughter.
Papa. When is the prince returning?
Oh,
because I can't wait to start my dance class.
Igwe will communicate to us. Or that will be in our next meeting. Yeah, yes.
Igwe should be fast about it. Don't guide us. There's no time.
Don't worry. You'll be equipped with that information when the time comes. Yes. So eat and grow fat. I heard that the prince like fat maidens.
Fat
babies.
Or about Pro Max. Papa, I'm there. I will eat.
That's why I'm buying all this type of food for you.
Papa? Oh, thank you.
Oh, my daughter.
Wow. That's so sweet.
It's a fresh tap.
A fresh tap?
Yes.
Are you a palm wine tapper?
No, I'm not. My father is. Though sometimes I help him sell.
Wow. Now that's beautiful.
Thank
I'd
you.
like to see your father someday.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. That's so great. He will like it.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
I think I like you. But you haven't told me your name.
Thank you.
Look at me. Try. What's your name?
My name is Masinachi.
Well, Masinachi. My name is Azena. You can call me your bosom friend. Look at me. Do you like me?
God give us drink, more drink. You dey for shop, they sleep. You sure where your papa put you? Cause you be like say you don't get beleba.
You dey mad? Are you mad? So because you came to buy drink, you now insult me. You dey insult your mama. We don't turn age mate talk here. My friend, sit down, beg. Wait till I want.
It was fresh family with meat.
Our fried meat is not ready yet.
No one. Bring for me all the drink, more the way for you.
What you say? You see how you go wife?
Now that you go they enjoy.
How you go they enjoy? You just the refreshing blood.
Bonko, King Solomon they enjoy. They enjoy.
Lie, bros. No be lie. This guy bring this thing now. Yeah.
When they do this one, why they do your face like that? Now they talk to me.
Did you come here to look at my face? Are you mad?
I talk to my guy that affect you. Oyana, put the no.
Sister, come. You wear so.
No, now you know well. In fact, two of you stand up and get out. Stand up. Leave, I beg.
Now, when I go use pay.
That's why you're insulting me. Respect yourself, fool.
No
do
I
look sick
no
to
verse. Give us drink, more drink.
Meanwhile, give me money for this drink first. Uncle, keep that drink. Give me money first.
How much?
Sweet family.
When I feel this one new. Hi, China. Your papa they bring you new palm wine. But I do the fry meat. Man, they wait for you. Money see there.
Why am I seeing this handsome young man in my dreams? Who is he? Could he be an angel in disguise? Each time I close my eyes, I see myself with him. I feel peace. I feel the world around me. I just love his company and all the things he says to me. Oh, I wish it could be a reality. So handsome and gentle. I can't stop dreaming of him. Oh, how I wish my dreams come true. I would love to see him in real life. Such a wonderful friend.
You are my wife, for God's sake. I married you. I paid your bride price. Whatever your parents wanted, I gave them in tenfold. Why are you depriving me of your body?
And who said I deprive you of my body. Who?
I said so, and you know it.
Please, Your Majesty, don't give me that. The only thing you know is yourself. How to satisfy yourself and leave a pretty, gorgeous, good-looking woman like me unsatisfied. Let's just not go there. Your Majesty, you are aging. You should be talking about companionship, which I am giving you, not sex.
I want everything. Everything!
Oh, you want everything?
Yes!
Yet, you can't last more than 2 minutes. You only think about yourself. Your Majesty, what about me? What about what I want?
In that case, I will have to see my doctor.
Your Majesty, come on. You've gone to see your doctor 3 good times. Yet, no positive results. Please, Your Majesty, I beg you, let's just remain the way we are. Your Majesty.
You're not saying anything. You're not saying anything because really you need to tell me who my father is. I cannot believe that Papa is my father. How can someone's father be treating her like this? It's not fair now.
My daughter, please, I have told you, don't mind your father's attitude. I must make him see reason to stop all this nonsense. Yes, I have to. It is too much. Pico.
Mama, I'm not happy. I am not happy at all. I'm not happy. Oh, Dioma. How can someone be in her father's house and she's not happy? Or you can't even get happy.
I'm the one doing virtually everything in this house. I will go to the farm. I will go and fetch water. I will sweep the house. Sometimes I will cook the food.
Then still go to the shop and sell palm wine. Oh, someone can move when I have younger ones. Especially Osioma, she's just there doing nothing and Papa is encouraging her. Nobody is doing anything about it.
My daughter, I know all this. But remember you are a woman. He is making you to be strong. But never mind. I will make sure all this nonsense stops.
Mama, please try. Biko, try. Let Papa see reasons to stop all this nonsense. Imagine my elder sister, Adandibo Okafo, doing all the chores in the house. So siofu. Why Ozioma will be at home just to eat, sleep, drink water. Eat, sleep, drink water. Just that because she wants to marry the prince.
The prince?
Ha! You see the prince? Yes, Omao. Yeah, the prince.
Which prince?
Winkima, do you know that prince? Prince of our land.
That's none of my business. I wish her all the best. If she wants to marry the king, Nyama. If she wants to marry the queen, that's her business. My own is things should be done accordingly in this house. That does not mean I would die. I will die. Now I'm hungry. I've been fetching water since morning, Mama. Only me.
Now I want to go and cook my own food and eat.
Hey,
Ndo. Mama like it here.
Mando.
Mama, don't worry.
Mama, it's unfair. That's what it's unfair.
Don't worry.
That is not love at all.
What is it? Come on, you don't look happy. You look depressed. Talk to me now. What is it?
His Majesty.
What about His Majesty?
He doesn't allow me rest in this palace.
What do you mean by that?
He always wants to go down. What's funny? Why are you laughing?
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry, but he is your husband. You should be able to give it to him anyhow, anywhere, and when he wants it.
Really? Yes. You know the reason I married him? Besides, he cannot even satisfy me in bed.
My darling, you've always wanted to be queen. Now you have it. Listen, in life, everything good we want comes with a sacrifice. Marriage is give and take, okay? His Majesty made you a queen. Something you've always dreamt about. Come on, don't even go there trying to deny him your body. Or better still, his property.
This man is too old for my liking.
That is the point. Yes, that is the point. Hey. Don't tell me you've started eyeing one bobo. Or you have one already. This one you're beginning to complain about age. You better be careful because I won't support you. And the gods are watching.
Come on, Faith, just stop it already. What's that?
This wine is sweet.
Yeah, there's this particular girl. She always come here in the morning to supply wine for my husband.
I love it. It's so sweet.
It's so sweet. Don't finish my wine, no. Don't try it. Be careful with me.
Just cheer up, okay? Cheer up.
Elders of our land, I am very much delighted to announce to you that my son, Prince Ezenaya, shall be returning from London tomorrow.
Good one. Igwe, congratulations in advance.
Wow, Igwe, this is a great news. We can't wait to see him.
It's a great news indeed, Igwe.
And I would like all of you to be here to receive him.
We must all be here now. Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
I hope the maidens of our land are getting ready for the dancing competition that will take place after his return.
Igwe, I think in this case, I advise we allow the women to do their thing. I am sure that all of us here are aware that in a situation like this, they must be ready by now. They're always ready for this kind of thing. Show. Eh? If I think it's not
Yes. You have said it all.
I am very excited. I cannot wait for my son to return.
Full of expectations. We need a lot of goodies. Tell him on phone to come with good things. Nah, him again. I have to order anything from him. Man, I have to sing as new groove. Bon, Diba,
like father, like son.
Your Majesty, why did you do what you did?
What did I do?
I mean, why didn't you tell me that the prince will return tomorrow?
Oh, that. You've just had that today.
Your Majesty, I am your wife. You're supposed to inform me first. You're supposed to discuss with your wife first before bringing it to the elders.
Adora, how do you expect me to tell you when you are always far away from me? How? You are my wife. You are supposed to be very close to me, but you are not always there for me. So why should I tell you?
I see. I don't mean anything to you anymore. You now keep things to yourself, right? Huh?
You know what? I want to be left alone.
Fine! Fine, Your Majesty! Fine! Enjoy yourself.
Look at her. Why didn't you tell me that the prince is coming back tomorrow? Nonsense. Why is your face like this?
Your Majesty, you know why I'm looking at you. You haven't done that which you promised.
Is it about the money?
Yes.
I will give you.
Your Majesty, I need it now, please.
Adora.
Your Majesty.
Trust me.
I know what I
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Oh.
Greetings, my queen.
Master.
Your Majesty.
How are you?
I am fine, Your Majesty.
My palm wine?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Oh, the palm wine seller, right?
Yes, my queen.
Please, drop it there. Thank you.
You're welcome, Your Majesty. I would like to take my leave now, Your Majesty.
It's alright. My regards to your father.
I will.
Tell him he will hear from me.
Yes, sir. Goodbye, Your Majesty.
Bye.
Goodbye, my queen.
Bye. Your Majesty.
What?
Why were you staring at the poor palm wine seller like that?
Bia Ozioma. Ozioma. I'm talking to you. Bia, what is it? Did you not hear me call you? Is that why you want to tell me? You want this your new attitude of waking up every morning. And all you will do is dance and dance and dance till you get tired. You will not pick up food and sweep or even wash plates. Have you done anything this morning? And so what? And so what? And so what?
Let me tell you, I am the queen in making. And house chores, including sweeping, is meant for slaves like you. Slaves like you.
Slaves like you? You? Why are you calling slave? Why are you calling slave? Papa! Why are you calling slave? I'm looking at us. Are you What? What is going on here? Master, are you mad? Papa, she called me a slave.
And so?
Papa.
What do you think you are in at the first place?
Papa.
Don't papa me. I am not your father. Any day you try this nonsense again, I will cut off your neck. For your information, I don't want you to go to that palace to supply palm wine to the king. Osoma will be doing that. Since you want her to be doing something in this house.
Papa, Uzigini. But now, now.
I know my reason
Papa,
for that.
listen, let me tell you. I cannot be going to the palace every morning. That place is far.
Osoma, listen to me. I am your father. I have my reason for that.
Back me. Keep your reason to yourself.
I am not going anywhere. It's a cantar. Please, I cannot be going to the palace every morning. Let her continue the work. Back up.
Nonsense.
Nonsense. Come and beat me now. Shameless. Nonsense.
Let there be something you're doing in this house. And go and supply the palm wine. Not come with them, I can't swear.
Have you heard that the prince is coming back tomorrow?
Are you serious?
Yes, so that's what my father told me this morning.
No wonder.
No wonder what?
It's nothing serious. Let's go back to work.
Mercy, but you know our dance group will soon start again.
Why?
Mercy, don't you know the tradition? The prince will need a wife as soon as he comes back.
Okay, but...
I don't understand. Which one is okay? The maidens will have to dance so that the prince will choose his wife. Mercy, have you forgotten?
Oh, really?
Yes.
Anyway, me, I'm not interested. Let's do the business that pays us. Hey, hold on. Okay, I see.
Okay.
So this is why my younger sister dances every time. I'm sure she knows the prince is coming back.
Maybe.
You need to see her dancing everywhere.
Maybe she knows, so who knows?
Mana, Isioma, have you seen the prince before?
From where? I haven't. So. Have you seen him before?
No. I don't even know what he looks like.
Mercy. I hear he's very handsome, like stunningly handsome.
So that's why you're blushing.
I'm not blushing.
No, you are. See the way you're blushing all over the place. My friend, stop dreaming. Let's walk.
Mercy, but it wouldn't be a bad idea.
Bad idea of what?
You know, handsome meets beauty.
Handsome what?
Handsome.
You know why I like you? Your dreams are always very big.
There is no harm in dreaming big now.
I'll be dreaming now. Joseph the dreamer. Well done. You see, you can dream.
You said something about the prince of your village coming back soon.
Yes.
So are you going to see him?
No.
Why?
I'm always here. I don't have time. Besides, I don't have any business with the palace anymore.
Anymore?
Yes.
Why?
My father stopped me from taking the palm wine to His Majesty.
It's alright.
Ma.
Good afternoon, ma.
Osi, good afternoon, ma.
It's your mind too. Hi.
Well, what is wrong with you? I mean, you've been acting strange lately. Ogini, what is it? Hey, this one is it not madness? Why are you smiling to yourself? Or Obanyego, are you pregnant?
Are you okay?
What do you want me to say now? Obanyego, this one you're sitting there smiling to yourself. Ogini name is.
I hardly sleep at night. You know, sometimes I'll close here by 11. I'll still get home and do some chores. And by the time I finish, it will be very late.
I can imagine.
And I won't sleep much because I have to wake up very early in the morning to fetch water and do other things before I come to open the shop.
Sure. Sorry.
It's not easy at all. Manane,
What?
I love to sleep.
Is there anyone that doesn't like to sleep?
No. It's I love to fall asleep.
What?
I dare you not understand. Hey, find them. Anyway, that is the only way I feel peace.
Okay. That's good.
Okay, let me tell you something.
Now tell me, I'm itching to hear.
So there is this. Let me tell you. Wait now.
I did not say anything. I'm listening.
Okay. There is this very handsome man, young man, that comes to my dream. So this guy is too good. See, he's not just handsome. He's sweet and loving. No, really, I'm telling you, like every time I see him in my dream, I feel this peace. I feel this settled. It's his words. Ew, this guy has a way with words. Like when he says it and he goes straight into my heart. I know I'm sounding somehow, but I'm serious. I'm telling you what I see. It's as if I've known him for a very long time, and each time I see him, we play, we sing, we dance, we talk. Like I even forget I'm dreaming. Like it's so real, you know. It's just the way he loves me. Like there's this love. This love I've always wanted from my father. I get it from him. He gives me so much peace. Like God decided to compensate me with him. I look forward to sleeping every day. because of him.
Mercy, wait. Let me ask you. Have you met him in real life?
No, I always see him in my dreams.
Dreams? Not real life?
I know, but I want to meet him in real life. Like, I just wish all these things I feel in my dreams are real. I'm telling you.
Mercy, I hope you're not possessed or something. You know, that kind of Obanje kind of thing. Someone might be possessed.
So why would you even be talking like this?
But it's obvious now.
No, why would you be saying something like this now?
You're involved with an unseen being and maybe like a spiritual husband. You know, we might not really know.
God forbid. How can you be saying that to a friend? In fact, I won't be telling you things again.
I'm sorry.
I'll not be telling you anything again.
I'm sorry now. Why are you?
Can't I tell you my deepest secret? Like, you will not judge me.
But it's so obvious. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry now. Anyway, that is not why I'm here. I'm here to let you know that our dance group, yes, we have started rehearsals. So as the president of the group, you know, you need to be there.
I don't need to be anywhere. I'm not interested. I don't want to dance. It is not the dancing people want to dance for the prince. In fact, I don't have chance. As you can see, I always sleep in the shop. That's to show you that I have limited time to rest. So that time I will not devote it to dancing.
Why?
Go and dance.
Why won't you come? Why?
Not for me.
Masisi, all the other dance group in the community, they have already started their rehearsals. And the prince is coming back tomorrow. And in 7 days, he's going to choose his wife. And you know that if he picks any of the girls, you or me, any of them, it's going to be a benefit to all of us. Masi.
Is your man not interested now? Which part of I'm not interested don't you understand? Go and dance for the prince. Dance for him. And I pray you win. If you win and become the prince's wife, I'm also benefiting from it because I'm your friend. You're my best friend. When you become royalty, I'm royalty too. I can
see that this your dream, or whoever you see in this your dream, is eating deep into your head. So Badro, me, I'll not talk again. I'm not talking again.
Why are you not talking again?
Because you were not listening to me now. You've been smiling to yourself. So what do you want me to say?
I'm sorry. You don't know now. Hi. This girl, you can push Shakara. This last born that you are, they spoiled you. Who your prince?
Leave me.
Wife of the prince.
So nice to have you back.
Of course, yes, Father. I missed you so much.
I missed you more.
Hello. Look who we have here. Beautiful.
Yes.
I hope you've been taking good care of my father.
Of course.
It's obvious I can see that.
Hello.
Oh no. Whoa.
You're welcome.
Nice to see you again after a very long while.
It's a long time. It's a long time. And you're looking like one of these Oyibo people.
The prince. Nice to see you again, sir.
You're looking good.
Nice to see you, sir.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Ah, Father.
You're looking Dikeh.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
So what's happening? What's happening, Father?
I'm most delighted that you're back.
Same here. Oh my God. I'm very sorry, sir. I was carried away. Nice to see you too.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hey, my prince.
Oh no. My elders. Today is a remarkable day in the land of Israel Kingdom.
Yes. And
I am most delighted that my son the heir apparent to the throne is back.
Of course.
I am most delighted that all of you came out to welcome my son.
Yes. Thank you all very much. Thank you so much for coming out to welcome me back. I am grateful.
Let's go inside.
Very well, Father. I've been waiting for that.
I know what I'm telling you. My daughter will be the wife of the prince, and by extension, the next queen of this kingdom.
Oh, Ifobu, daydreamer. How do you mean? What is your mathematics? The basis of it?
No. She will beat other contestants during the competition. Mark my word.
Be careful. Don't be too sure. Because we have plenty beautiful maidens in this kingdom that can dance to attract the prince's attention.
Oh no, I don't care about them. What I care about is my daughter, because I have invested much on her to win the contest.
And that is the height of what? Selfishness. So others have invested nothing. Others are not expecting their own to win. Well, I don't know of this kingdom. I want the best.
Oh no.
The best for the prince.
Oh no, you have to wish me luck.
Just that?
Why not wish me luck? Oh no.
As simple as that. You will go. I wish you good luck. Hey! I'm very soon. My friends thought I will become the queen of this kingdom.
Oh!
Good luck.
Hey, you should have knocked first. That's courtesy.
Forgive my manners.
What if I was completely naked?
But you're not naked. Well, I'm your stepmother, but I would like you to call me that. Time for dinner. Handsome. I specially made the food all for you. A special delicacy all for you, Mr. Handsome.
Well, thank you very much for your profound hospitality. I will be with you at the dining shortly.
I'll be waiting.
I'll be waiting.
Oh my goodness. Oh. How can one man be this handsome? His shoulder,
Oh, he's hers. Ah. He's pimply. So sexy. So seductive. So attractive. Oh, talk about his body. Body. The body. His body. Ah. Oh, I wish he had the idea of what I have in stock for him. Ah. I wish he could just hold me. I wish he just tear me up. Oh. Seeing him on that white tower. Ah. I felt like removing it to see what is under there. Ah. Ah. You're so handsome. You're so cute. I feel like having... Come on. Come on.
Son?
Father.
You like the food?
Of course, yes, I love it.
Well, I made the food myself.
Really? I thought it was there.
No, I specially prepared this food for our prince. To welcome him.
I must say this is very tasty. Well, thank you very much for making such delicious meal for me. I truly appreciate it.
You're welcome. I'm glad you like it.
Of course I do.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Son?
Father.
In 7 days' time, you'll be taking a wife from the beautiful maidens in this kingdom.
Yes, Your Majesty. But never mind, my prince. You can as well extend it. Take your time. You know?
No. There is no extension or taking of time. The people want their friends to take a wife.
Your Majesty, come on. The prince just got back. He needs some time to put himself in order, you know? Would you like to take your time, do your thing, you know, stuffs like that?
Of course, yes, Father. I like to take my time. Give me some time, Father. Okay?
Right. But whatever you do, you have to be fast about it.
Okay. Please, I would love for us to maintain table manners. Thank you very much. I need to enjoy this food. Please.
So what, my friend? Come
here.
What is it?
Stop. What is it? Why are you dragging me to the girls now? But I told you I'm not ready. Yes, I'm not interested in marrying the prince. I've got Biko.
Look at her mouth. I am not interested in marrying the prince. Ne. Success for one, they say, is success for all. So even if you're not interested in marrying the prince, which is actually none of my business right now, you have to follow me to the dance ground, at least to show some of your dance skills. Or the too much. Moreover, I am so interested in marrying the prince, and I know the other girls are. But whoever wins his heart is fine. We will still celebrate and rejoice as sisters and members of the dance group. So, come on, let's go.
Oh, Isioma, you're dry. You're stressing me now. Just take it to the door. Don't leave me.
What is killing people now? Let's start now.
Please, just hold on a bit. Just exercise a little patience. We're waiting for our colleagues.
I have somewhere to go.
Sorry, please. Just bear with us.
Girls, we must let Isioma know what's going on. This is not fair at all. I'm serious.
Aha! Here they come. Speaking of the devil herself.
And who is the devil?
You. You are the devil, Masi. You!
What is really going on? Why are you calling our president's names? What is it?
Isioma, why don't you ask her what is going on in her family?
What is going on in my family?
Your sister has a private teacher. Are you going to deny that?
Ozioma has a private... I don't know anything about it.
That is not true, because your sister told me in particular that your father paid Ozemena, the great dance teacher, to teach her on how to dance. And she vowed that she would do everything in her power to win the prince over, to get him to marry her.
What? Yes.
I don't know anything about this. I swear I have never seen it. I have never seen him in our compound. I don't know anything about this. I don't have this information. Isioma, I don't. Besides, we all know how expensive Ozemena is. My father cannot afford him.
Ozemena is teaching your sister how to dance. That simply means your father can afford him.
Exactly.
Oh, you don't know? Oh, please stop pretending.
Why would I be pretending? I don't know. Even if I don't want to tell you people, at least I will tell my best friend. Isioma, did I tell you anything like that? Because I don't know. I'm not aware.
You are a liar.
You call me a liar. Me a liar.
The only thing that is happening is we have a betrayer in our midst.
No. Hold it there. No. I will not stand here and watch you call Mercy a betrayal, because I know she's not. She's not. If you may all know, Mercy is not even interested in the dance competition. I have been the one forcing her to come out. Yes! Now, Mercy has been my bosom friend, and I know what she can do. She's been part of us. She's soft, and I know she's not even capable of stabbing any of us at the back. The truth is, she is not even interested in the prince.
Please spare me that nonsense. Who is not interested in marrying the prince of Isialoku Kingdom? Who? Ha!
Okay, fine. If you get married to the prince, congratulations. If any of us here wins his heart and eventually gets married to him, fine. We will all celebrate. But my main aim for this group is for us to be victorious, not what we are doing. Ozoimena is a threat to that, and we all know how he wins queens for kings and princes through this way. We should be all united. We should work together as a team, as family, as sisters, not what we are doing. We shouldn't be distracted. A male dancer cannot be defeating female dancers who are endowed with things to thrill and win the hearts of men. That should be our aim, not us standing here and fighting each other. And we all know that if we work hard enough, we can win Ozoemena. And if we do that, that means we have won Ozioma, which is the bone of contention here, not this. Please. Where are you going?
Akodo, please go to the center. Go to the center and give us a king drilling dance. Let's go. Oh yeah, now let's go.
Let's go.
Mercy, you have to stop. Stop it.
Shoma, seriously, I did not know anything about Osemena. I did not see him come to our house. I don't know anything about him coming to the house. See how the girls were hostile to me, attacking me left, right, center, as if I did something wrong.
It's okay.
If I had known, I would have told them now. Would I be hiding it? Is it not my group? Am I not aiming for us to win?
It's okay. You just have to be calm. Nego, don't allow their words tear us apart. We are sisters and we have to team up. See, as much as Ozioma is your younger sister, I want you to win this competition because I want you to break free from your father's ill treatment. And I want us to work hard enough to defeat Ozoemena. Please.
Isioma, I am sorry to disappoint you. But as it is now, I am no longer interested in the competition. I am not interested in the dance. I'm not interested in marrying the prince. So everybody should just leave me alone. Let me breathe. Let me just breathe.
I cannot leave you alone. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with your senses? What is it? Why don't you want to break free from the pain and humiliation your father gives to you? Why? Why don't you want to prove to them that you can beat both of them hands down? Why?
Like I said, I am not interested in proving anything to anyone anymore. I am not interested. Everybody should leave me alone, including you.
Greetings, my queen.
Who are you?
Oh, forgive me. My name is Ozioma, daughter of Mazi Okafo, the palm wine seller.
How about your sister? She's the one I know, not you.
Oh yes. Masinachi, my elder sister, won't be coming to deliver palm wine to the palace. I will be the one doing that henceforth.
And why will you be doing that henceforth?
My father stopped her from coming, but my queen, what's to say? Yes, and I promise you, you won't have any problems with me.
Drop it.
My queen, is my prince around? I would really like to see him.
You want to supply palm wine to the prince? Is that your father's word?
Oh, no, not at all. You know, I just want to see his handsome face and behold his smiles with greetings. He's a handsome prince.
Get out.
Ma?
Drop it and get out. Get out!
Nkechi! Nkechi!
Yes, Your Highness.
You called me, Your Highness.
It's upstairs.
Okay, Your Highness. Is there any other thing?
Take this upstairs.
As it pleases you, Your Highness. Thank you.
Calm down. Calm down.
Calm down for what? For what? I was treated as if I am a piece of rag. That nitwit that calls herself the queen of Israel local kingdom asked me out of the palace like I'm a nobody. Why? Onapwala! No. My plan was to see the prince and she ran that. Oh,
Look, let me tell you. Don't get distracted. Don't be distracted. Yes. All I want you to do is focus, work hard. Let me tell you, that queen, you don't know if she's jealous of you. Yes. And you are thinking of whatever she says. You don't need to think about it. I'm telling you.
I think you have a point.
I'm telling you.
When I finally become the queen of Israel local kingdom, when I marry the prince, she will get it hot from me.
Show her.
I will send her a message to hell. Fool!
Exactly what
stupid queen!
Yes. Give her hot. Show it to her. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are you truly a friend?
Yes, now. What are you saying? Come on, I'm always with you. I will teach you how to look at her, how to deal with her. Trust me. Don't be afraid. That's why I want you to calm down. Relax. Take a breath. Take a breath. You're cool right now, right?
Are you sure?
Stop now. I am. You know I'm always with you.
Fine. Get ready to serve me.
I called you here for a very important discussion. You made me who I am today through dance. Thank you. You know, you taught me everything. The dance that made me win the heart of the king. You have other good records. You know, in life, one has to protect what he wants from foes outside and within the four walls of his territory.
Queen Adora, I don't know, please, can you just go straight to the point? Tell me the reason you invited me to the palace.
The reason is very simple. I don't want you to teach any maiden of this kingdom how to dance. In fact, I want you to disappear.
But why, Your Highness? I mean, why?
I don't want anybody to get married to the prince. That is very clear and simple. Yes, and don't ask me the reason, because the reason is best known to me.
I've always known you to be someone who is very stubborn. I mean, very, very stubborn. Even as my student, you've always strived for things best known to you.
You cannot tell your master what to do. Have a nice day.
My prince. Most handsome. Most sexy. I love you. You're my world. You're my everything. I can't imagine living without you. Can't imagine not staying with you for a minute. Please, promise me. Promise you will love me forever. Please.
I promise you. I will love you for the rest of my life. You have been an angel in disguise. I have been blind. But now, I can see clearly. And it's you I want.
Thank you. Oh, baby, hold me.
I'm holding you, my dear.
Hold me tight. Hold me. Promise me that you're not going to leave me.
I cross my heart, I will never leave you.
Promise me that you'll be there for me.
I love you. I will love you forever.
Thank you. I love you so much, baby.
I love you more.
Take me. Take me, my love. Do whatever that pleases you, Ini. What is happening here? Your Majesty.
What is that?
What is happening here? What do you think you're doing?
You said I should hold you. I should promise you that I will not leave you. And I just made that promise. You even said I should do with you whatever pleases me.
What? Don't touch me. You're here.
Yes.
But you ought to be in bed.
And you ought to be in bed with my father.
Yes, but I don't know, I can't sleep. I had a bad dream. What about you? You can't sleep too?
Yes. You see, I lost sleep. I lost sleep thinking of becoming a man. I mean, like a man with a wife. I never thought a day like this would come.
You want to get married? You really want to marry?
Of course, yes. Every man in my position will get married. You know that.
Yes. Yes, sure. But...
Never mind.
You're not interested in learning how to dance?
You are a very known dance teacher who has won several competitions as a dancer. And I'm sure it cost a fortune for my father to have you in this place teaching my younger sister how to dance. So why don't you do what you're paid to do?
Well, I don't see myself as being famous or too important as they make me look in the village. I mean, I'm just that simple, free-going guy, you know? I don't even let any of those things get into my head.
Interesting.
I think I like you. I am Ozemena.
I am Masinachi. And you really don't need to introduce yourself because we all know you across the 7 villages of this kingdom. Your success echoes across.
I mean, enough of your praises already. I've had enough. So I ask, why don't you want to join your sister and learn how to dance?
Why do I need to learn how to dance when I am not interested in marrying the prince?
Interesting. I mean, coming from you.
Really?
Yeah.
Coming from me?
Sure.
I think you should go and do what you were paid to do. Because my father will not find it funny if he finds you here having this harmless conversation with me.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, okay. In that case, we'll see tomorrow then.
Bye-bye.
So, not even a hug? I mean, a harmless hug, you know?
A hug?
Mm-hmm.
You want me to pour you water?
Okay. Alright, take care of yourself.
Even the low lives wants to challenge I, Ozoma, the most beautiful girl in this village, in a dancing contest.
You know what they say? Wonders will never end in this part of the world. Oh my goodness. A butterfly will always be a butterfly no matter what it does. It can never be a bird. Some people are already parading their failures. Failures know themselves. And they parade in masses.
Why don't you wait and see if either of us won't get married to the prince?
Are you daft? Like, she's senseless.
Oh, yes.
I'm sure she is. You know why? At the mention of Ozemena, the great music and dance teacher, whom my father has already paid to teach me.
I don't know what your mission is, but whatever it is, I don't want to know. But you see, whatever it is you're thinking right now, you need to completely expunge it from your mind. It's for your own good. You know, how can you suggest that the prince should not get married after 7 days? How does that affect you, Adora?
It affects me in all ramification. Can't you see that?
In all ramification? No. No! This look tells everything. You need help. No, Adora, you completely need help.
Oh, girlfriend, I am fine.
No, you're not.
I'm very fine. I'm okay. Just that.
Just that what? Just that what?
You will not understand. Please, let's not go there.
Adora. Adora, you need to be very careful. You need to be extremely careful. Yes, I can read your mind. You need to be extremely careful, otherwise you will end up in a very embarrassing mess.
Cheers, Father. This tastes really nice, Father.
Yes. I'm glad you like it.
Oh, I love it. Really nice.
Yeah, that's what I drink these days.
Oh, I see. This is why you look all fresh, you know.
You can say that again.
Father.
Oh. Son.
Father.
It's almost 7 days since you returned from London. Have you not made up your mind yet? I mean, on your wife to take?
Father, I need some time. Of course, yes, I will get married, but I need some time.
Did you say time?
Yes, Father, time.
Time is no longer on your side. Very soon, the people will begin to ask questions. Besides, I am not getting any younger. I need you to begin to think of how to take over from me.
Well, I totally agree with you, Father. But not to worry. As soon as I am ready, I will let you know.
It's all right. But please, you have to be fast about it. Hmm?
Thank you very much, Father, for understanding.
son.
Yes, Father.
Let me enjoy your beautiful wine.
Go ahead. So, London.
Dora, what are you doing to yourself? I can't stay there without thinking of Prince Ezenna. I keep pretending, but deep down my heart, I am in love with him. Oh, I just wish he comes to me. I just wish he understands how I feel about him. Tradition? Who cares about tradition and culture? Who cares about being in a difficult mess, or if anything goes wrong? The feeling is just too strong. His voice intoxicates me. The sight of him makes me feel like I am leaving the marriage. But why can't he understand my moves? Why can't he understand that I love him, not his father? Oh, Adora, what are you doing to yourself? What am I doing to myself now? Oh no. I need help. I need help before I go mad.
Mercy, what is it? Did your father scold you again?
Honestly, Sioma, I don't know. I don't know what is wrong with me. I think I'm losing my mind.
Ogenimiri, what happened? You can always talk to me. What is it?
You know that man I told you I used to see in my dreams?
Mm-hmm. Yes, what happened?
I no longer see him.
Oh, God of our land. What is wrong with my friend?
Why are you shouting?
No, I'm not shouting because we are here to talk about our dance group and all you're telling me is about some man you've been infatuated about in your dream.
Isioma, it's not an infatuation. I'm telling you about what is happening to me.
Oh,
you don't understand.
Wait. So if it's not an infatuation, what is it? Hallucination? What is it?
Can you just stop?
No, what is it now?
I am not hallucinating.
So what are you doing?
I am telling you what is happening to me. Are you not my friend? You asked me a question and I'm being sincere with you, but you don't want to understand.
Mercy, I think you need to stop. Please, I honestly do not want to think crazy things. Yes, I don't want to think you're in love with a ghost.
Isioma, you know you're my best friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
There is something I'm going to tell you now. I've never opened my mouth to say it to anyone. So if I hear it anywhere, it's you that said it.
Yes, I'm listening. What?
You know, this person I see in my dream, he is not just an ordinary person. Like, he means more to me. There's this connection we share, you know. Each time I dream, I close my eyes and I dream and I see him, I feel this peace. Like it flows from my head through my veins, all over my body. There's this serenity that he comes with. You know, when he comes and we sit and talk, and then he says funny things, and then I laugh. It's as if God sent him to console me. You know, after everything my father and my sister will do to me during the day, in reality, and then I close my eyes and then I'm with him. He just...
Mercy, you need to stop. You actually need to stop at this point. Please. Mercy, please. For the sake of my sanity, you really need to stop. Can we just walk back quietly?
Please.
Mercy, please.
So Isoma, you think I'm mad, right? I am telling you how I feel, something that I feel inside me, and you're telling me I'm mad. I know you will never understand. I thought you could understand. At least when you have someone like that.
I am beginning to question the switch between you and your sister. Why do I have this feeling that you have an ulterior motive in this palace? You disguise yourself as a palm wine seller, right?
My queen, I am only instructed to give this palm wine to His Majesty, and that's all.
Henceforth, the guards will come for the palm wine.
No, my queen. That will be too stressful. It is my duty to always bring palm wine to the palace every day. So I am not complaining. Thank you.
You can drop it. Drop the keg.
I am instructed to give it to His Majesty and not to anyone else.
Well, the Majesty is not around. The prince is around, so you can drop it.
Fine, I will give it to the prince.
I will not allow you to see the prince. I said, drop it. Get out.
Ma?
Out!
Thank you.
And you, hey! Next time I'll see this thing in this palace, I will have your head cut off. Am I understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Pick it.
Thank you very much. So where is my father?
He's in a meeting.
A meeting?
Yes.
Wow. This is very nice.
I knew you would like it.
Of course I like it.
Enjoy.
So tell me, why and how did you marry my father? I mean, you're very young and beautiful.
Well, I've always wanted to be queen. So dancing competition got me here. I won the heart of your father through dance. He chose me among the maidens of our land.
Wonderful.
You think so?
Excuse me. I'd like to be in my room. Just in case my father needs me. By the way, thank you very much for the palm wine. I truly appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Why would the queen stop you from seeing the prince? What is wrong with her, for goodness sake? My daughter, look. I don't want anybody, be he or she, to scatter my plans. I've invested much on you, so nobody will thwart my plans.
Papa, she even told me to my face that she hates me so much. Hey, Papa, she hates me. Muozoma, what did I do to her? Eh? When I finally marry the prince, Papa, when I finally get into that royal family as their wife, eh? You see that queen? I will give her fire. I will give it to her back to back. Oh, ma'am.
Ozioma, why are you desperate about marrying the prince? Eh? Why are you Why are you so desperate?
Oh, shut up your mouth. What do you know?
Eh? Papa, allow me to say my mind. Eh? Don't you know sending Ozioma directly into the palace to pump into the prince is not a good idea? Eh? Other no man. Okay, the queen is already reading meaning into her visit. And she might be tagged as a desperate and cheap maiden of Izzy Alufu kingdom. So, yeah, Ozioma, I advise you work hard. You know, package yourself. You cannot make no wine, Kebo. Dance your way into the palace and not walk into the palace with useless palm wine.
You good for nothing, brother. Efulefu. Ewukabie. Stupid boy, see how foolish and useless you are. Are you not supposed to join hands together with me so that we win this battle? Onyawa. Papa, what is your son? What is your son?
Uchenna, you are stupid.
Because I will deal with him in this house.
Uchenna, you are stupid. Get out.
Fool. So you don't want me to marry the prince, okay?
No, nonsense.
Don't worry.
Oh, my daughter.
Stupid boy.
I know that you are working hard. You need to smile to the prince, but don't give up before the appointed time. Cheer up. Keep on moving forward. Keep on going. The prince will one day notice you. I am your father. I'm strongly behind you.
Papa, there is another bigger problem, oh.
It's a bigger problem?
Yes.
What is it?
The queen warned me seriously not to come to the palace again.
Bam! Ome! Hey! Eku!
Oh, you could that thing? How is it your business? Efulefu!
Stop listening to you. What is wrong with this queen? What is wrong with her? Why is she bent on frustrating our efforts? Eh?
Mama Ozioma, don't you have anything to say?
What do you want me to say? What else do you want me to say? What exactly do you want from me? Oh, you are now her manager. Manage her very well. Keep pushing your daughter. Push Ozioma to the palace so that she will go there and be messing herself up. Marriage is now by force. Let her go and marry Prince. Cope, babe. Come wearing Tima Nuri Yenuna.
Princess.
I wish both of you luck. Good luck. Oh. Marriage is now by force. Ogiwaka, Prince.
You finally wish us good.
Mama, Papa, you should just stop this, oh. You will look wait for me to marry the prince. And I marry Prince. Marriage is now by force. Papa, you need to see the kind of humiliation that could poured on me.
Your Majesty.
Oh no.
Nichi.
Oh no.
Your Majesty, we are getting worried about the prince not showing interest in picking a wife. It was supposed to be 7 days after his return. But now, we have passed the days. Yet, he has not declared to us or shown any interest on who he wants to marry. So we are worried, Your Majesty.
My elders.
Igwe.
Once again, I greet you all.
Thank you.
The prince said he needs more time.
Your Majesty, there is no time. There is no time. The prince needs a wife. Let us not forget that we are doing the needful. In our tradition, the prince will take a wife 7 days after his arrival. But it's as if we are neglecting the custom and tradition here.
Your Majesty, the prince needs to know the importance of him getting married this time.
Yes.
We are highly in anticipation regarding to this issue.
Yes.
He must follow the tradition of our land.
Let us do the needful. He needs a wife, whether he speaks of it or not. Let the dancing contest begin.
My elders, I understand you very well. I shall have a serious discussion with my son, the prince. And by next meeting, he shall come and speak for himself. And I believe that will be the dancing contest that will determine who emerges as his wife.
Beautiful, Akolo. Beautiful. It's all right. QED.
Beautiful.
It's all right, Your Majesty. I'm watching that.
My fellow elder, His Majesty has been reluctant about this issue, but we must not relent.
Yes. Yes, you are right. But why is the king backing his son? Why?
I don't know. But the prince has no right to decline or extend the date. We are practicing the custom and tradition of our land. Yes. That's what we are doing.
Yes, you are right. We must mount pressure on the king. The right thing must be done.
You are right. If not, he will ignore many things. So let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, what is it? What is it? Allow me sleep for goodness sake. What is it?
Why are you yelling at me? What is wrong with you? Have you forgotten that I am the king?
Oh, please spare me that. Did you hear me? Spare me that. How could you? How could you conclude with the elders to get the prince married as soon as possible? You even went further to assure them that in the next meeting that the prince will declare his intention to pick a bride. How could you?
What is wrong with that? I mean, what has that got to do with you? Or don't you want the prince to get married?
Of course you are forcing the young man to get married. You're forcing him to do what he don't want to do.
I am not forcing the prince. Besides, it is our custom we are talking about here.
The custom. Who cares about the custom?
What?
Allow the man to do what he wants to do. Allow the man to do what pleases him. Excuse me.
Adora! Come back here! Adora!
What has come over this girl? Eh?
Nonsense. Try it again.
What is it? Are you crazy? Now what is it? What happened? I will kill you down. This has not entered. No fear. What is this? Nai, what is it? Why are you beating her like this? I've told you to stop this thing that you're doing to Masinachi. Stop it, oh! I don't like it, Nai.
I have warned you before. Stop making this evil, this devil, to think that I am her father. I am not the father of this bastard.
Nai, stop it! Papa. Stop it, Nai! Stop it! What do you mean? Why are you so heartless? Why are you so heartless, Nai? You are breaking my heart! You are breaking my heart!
Break, I don't care. Let it break, I don't care. Could you imagine that this devil is frolicking with Ozemena, deceiving him not to teach my daughter how to dance again and face her? So you want to learn how to dance so that you can beat my daughter in the dancing competition?
Masinachi,
Mama,
is it true?
It's not true, Mama. Mama, I swear, I'm not even interested in the competition.
Liar! Strike that
Liar.
your lying mouth! Mama, don't kill you there! Stupid girl!
Mama, why are you behaving like this?
Shut up, you are a liar! Mama, you said this your stupid, useless daughter, She's a liar! Mama, do you know I saw her crying, pleading, begging Ozemena to stop teaching me how to dance. Mama, she even went as far as offering him her body if you start teaching her how to dance.
Ozioma! Ozioma, one name!
I know. I beg you people, please. Leave this girl for me. You people should not kill her for me. Leave Masinachi for me. Leave her for me. Leave her. It's okay. Leave her.
Father, why? Why? Why is my own father cruel to me? Why does he hate me so much? God, why does he hate me so much? Did I do anything wrong? Did I offend you in any way? No, this is not fair. This is not fair. I feel so alone. I feel so alone. I have no one. I have nobody. God, why? What did I do wrong? If I have offended in any way, God, please have mercy. Please have mercy. My friend. My friend. Why do I no longer see you in my dream? Why have you stopped appearing in my dream? Why? It is when I sleep and I see you, that is the only
time I find solace, it is when I see you in my dreams. All the times I spend with you in my dreams, those are the times I feel happy. Why? Why do you no longer appear to me? Why? Don't you know that God sent you to me to console me whenever I sleep? You are that comfort I have always asked God for. And now you have abandoned me too. God, was I not meant to be born? Was I not meant to exist? Why is everyone abandoning me in reality and in dream? Why is everyone abandoning me both in life and in dream? Am I cursed? Am I cursed? Am I cursed?
Nai, why are you doing this? Why are you treating Masinachi like this? Why are you making Masinachi feel like she's a slave in her father's house? Why are you doing this? Why? Huh? Woman, what you are saying is rubbish. You see that girl? That girl is a witch. She wants to outsmart my daughter and also outshine my own daughter in my own house. How? It will not happen. Impossible. Now I know. Nai. So, Masinachi is now a witch in her father's house. Masinachi, your own daughter, our first child, is a witch. Nai. Nai. Stop what you are doing. Stop it! Stop it! It's not good at all.
Papa! 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 If you keep Masinachi, the village will come after. I let them come. I said let them come. Let them come.
Did I hear you say, let them come? So you have made up your mind to make this girl feel like a slave in her father's house, in your own house, in your life. Why? Why are you doing this? Why are you treating our daughter like a slave in this house? Why? If you like, cry from now till tomorrow. See, two of you are stupid. Fools! Did I pay for that girl to learn how to dance? Did I? If I see her close to that music teacher again, I will kill her. Eh? I must make sure she leaves this earth painfully.
Mom!
Hey! Anna Ekugodi self, eh? Masinachi is not even interested in the whole dancing, whatever. Even marrying the prince, not even interested. Oh, Nyak on the way.
Damn it, Chono! Will you keep quiet? Who asked you to talk? Get me in a...
Will you shut up, Mama?
Mama,
Shut that your stupid mouth.
What's your problem?
If you open that nonsense, if you open that your useless mouth, I will slap you. Yes. What is your problem? Why are you doing this? Masinachi is your elder sister.
Mama, leave me alone. Elder sister again. Eh? What did I do? Is it my fault?
You stupid girl.
Are you running?
Mama, leave me alone.
Go back.
Mama, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Is it my fault that I'm doing?
Princess.
Why do I have this feeling that your presence in this kingdom is for business?
Why are we here? I mean, what exactly are we doing here?
This is 300,000 naira. Take it. Don't come back to this kingdom to teach any maiden of this land the dance of the king.
Are you seeing the prince? I mean, are you in love with the prince?
How dare you ask me such question?
Because it's obvious. It's very obvious because by all indications it shows that you don't want any maiden close to the prince. You don't want the prince to get married. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I can't accept your evil money. Keep it. And my candid advice, if you have anything to do with the prince, quit.
Do not speak to me in that manner. I am a queen.
A queen I made you. I mean, need I remind you that I made you the queen? Before you climb on your high horse, learn to talk to me with some respect. Have a nice day.
Your Majesty.
Oh no.
You look moody. Yes. You're not looking your best at all. What is the matter?
Oh no.
Your Majesty.
I don't seem to understand the queen any longer.
The queen?
Yes. Lately, she behaves.
Father.
Son.
Waiting to know.
Greetings, my prince. Looking sharp, my prince.
Thank you very much.
Looks like you want to go out?
Oh yes, Father. I am thirsty. And right now, the only thing that can quench my taste is palm wine.
I see that you enjoyed the one you took last time.
Of course, yes, Father. I enjoyed it. As a matter of fact, I want some more.
In that case, I can send for the palm wine tapper to get us palm wine in the palace.
Oh no, Father, do not stress yourself. One of the guards and I will drive out to get the palm wine. And also seize that opportunity to enjoy nature's gift to our kingdom.
Oh, better. Better, it's fine. Go ahead.
Thank you very much.
Remember, I'm still here.
Very well, I'll get you some. I'll take my leave now, Father.
Good. Just be careful.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh,
Your Majesty.
my son is enjoying his fatherland.
Hey!
Adora, stop it. Stop this madness before it puts you into trouble. Oh my gosh. His Majesty may start to suspect that I am nursing feelings for his son. I need to get this stupid thought off my head. How can I not want the prince to get married? The pain of seeing another woman smiling, whining and dining with him. Oh no. I am going absolutely crazy. Gods of our land, please help me. Help me come out of this.
My friend, my companion, where are you? Where have you gone to? Why have you abandoned me? Why have you left me like this? Why have you left me? Without you, I feel so incomplete. Because your presence makes me feel like I have no trouble. Like I have no worries. But now I can't see you. I can't find you. Please. Please come. Please. Who is that? Who is that? My friend, is that you? Is that you? Who is that?
Are you alright? Young lady, are you alright? I'm Prince Ezen there. I'm here to buy fresh palm wine. Are you sure you trust me?
Yes.
You are so heavy.
I eat up.
Well, Masinachi,
my name is Ezena. You can call me your bosom friend. Look at me. Do you like me?
You said something about the prince of your village coming back soon.
Yes.
So are you going to see him?
No.
Why?
I'm always here. I don't have time. Besides, I don't have any business with the palace anymore.
Anymore?
Yes.
Why?
My father stopped me from taking the palm wine to His Majesty.
Madam, are you talking to me?
No, my prince. Sorry. Are you the prince?
I just told you I'm Prince Ezenna, and I'm here to buy fresh palm wine. Madam, you're beginning to make me uncomfortable. Is everything all right?
Sorry. Yeah. Yes.
Get me fresh palm wine, please. Madam. Madam. Hello?
Sorry, sir. You said you want what, sir?
I want fresh palm wine.
Okay, sir. Sorry. How many rubbers? Gallon. Which one do you want?
1 gallon, please.
1 gallon.
Yes, 1 gallon. And how much is this?
1,200. Sorry, one.
You know what? It's all right. Yeah, this is 2,000. You can keep the change. Madam.
Sorry, sir. Thank you.
This is unbelievable. Someone I keep seeing in my dream is the prince of Isialuku kingdom. He came when I needed him. No. Wait. He came in reality. How can I explain this mystery? This is unbelievable. This is so unbelievable. He came directly to our shop replying my question. Oh, no. Masinachi. Kai, my head is banging. My head is banging right now. There must be something about this prince. He cannot just... Oh my God. And he's so handsome. Just like my dreams. Yes, hold on. The contest.